Hey babies, and welcome back to another episode. Little old me is still doing Get Scared. We are 4 videos in. That is crazy. You're probably wondering, Antoinette, why are you in the bed asleep? Girl, is that a bonnet? And is that room temp water? Yes, it is. I drink room temperature water every morning to help wake up my digestive system. And in this video, it's going to be a little different. I want to take you along with me through my morning routine in a different environment. I was in desperate need of a change in my life. So I booked an Airbnb, and you guys get to come along with me for my morning routine as we talk about different ways to know when it's time to change up your routine. So if you are new here, welcome. Things are a little different this episode, so I hope that you enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and turn the notifications on. Repeat after me for our affirmation for today. At the end of the day, tell yourself gently, I love you. You did the best you could today. And even if you didn't accomplish all you had planned, I love you anyway. You hear me talk about daily routine or morning routine all the time, and that's just something that consists of habits and activities that you do during any part of your day consistently. The key word is consistently. It can be your morning routine, which is Bible for me and my clients, a weekend routine, a nighttime routine with your kids. While it is great to work on routines, sometimes you have signs of needing to switch it up and you don't even realize it. So in this video, let's just jump right into the signs to know when you need to change it up a bit. The first one is having the all or nothing mentality. I know we've all been here before. The all or nothing mentality is when you have black and white thinking. There is no gray area and everything is either perfect or a failure. This hurts you in so many different ways, especially in the long run, than you might think. When it comes to your daily routine, you are so fixated on doing it quote unquote perfectly that you are missing out on the joy and the self-care element of these habits and probably the reason why you started them. So to help with this, try to be a little bit more flexible, and instead of looking at your routine as a all or nothing, look at it as a menu of options. You can pick and choose which habits will help you each day and switch it up as often as you need to. In this video, you will see that I am missing a lot of steps in my morning routine if I was home versus now because I forgot some things, but I'm making it work with what I have and I'm not going to allow it to overwhelm me, and I'm still going to enjoy the process. Number 2, you don't remember why you have this routine. I see this a lot of where we build these routines at the beginning of our lifestyle change based off of our favorite influencer. Maybe it's something that our coach has said. Maybe it's something that we've read or our personal trainer wanted us to implement, and it worked for us in the beginning. But you always have to remember, as your lifestyle changes, you change. So it's really important that you kind of change your routine up to fit where you are in that current moment for it to continue to be beneficial for you. If you have certain habits in your daily routine that you chose simply because you thought that they were the right thing to do in that moment, which they probably were, or it's based off of someone else's routine, which that happens, then you know it's time to replace them with habits that are better suited for you. Remember that this is your lifestyle. Your routine and your habits should be selfish and based on the person that matters the most, yourself. So I want you to go through your routine, write down all the things that you tend to do every day or most days. Highlight any of those things that you aren't too sure about anymore. Maybe you don't remember why you started it, or is not really benefiting you the way that it used to. That is a sign that part of your routine needs some tweaking. You want to make changes as you change. Not too often, but enough to really feel the benefits of your routine. That is the whole purpose of building a morning routine, a weekend routine, a nighttime routine, whatever it is for you, is to make sure that it's beneficial for you, that it's relaxing for you, that it encourages you to do more throughout your day. Number 3, you lack energy, motivation, or focus. You might feel that you have lower energy or lack of proper focus in your life. This is usually a sign that something is not quite right in your routine or lifestyle. While lack of energy or motivation is normal and can happen from time to time, it is a fleeting emotion. When it is severe or comes out of nowhere, it might be your behaviors or routine that are to blame. So I was experiencing lack of energy, motivation, and focus like crazy. I do a lot of different things in my house. I work from home. My son is there. We live there. Everything has taken place in my house. So I was literally losing my mind of where I just needed a switch up. I still love my morning routine, but I needed a different environment. So I booked me an Airbnb and really just changed my environment to help change my mind and my mood. And I will say it has helped tremendously. And I get everybody is not as fortunate to be able to do this. So one of the easiest ways to still create some change into your life is to change up your routine. Maybe it's to change the route that you take to work, or maybe it's to change up your breakfast, or changing up your nighttime routine, or creating a nighttime routine if you don't have that in your everyday life. So there are still ways that you can change up your environment and your routine without it being too costly or costing you actually nothing. Number 4, you haven't had a creative spark in a while. This is another sign that it is time to look at your daily routine when you seem to lack the creative spark or spunk that you need to get through the day. Even if you are not naturally a creative person, this can mean anything from struggling with how you organize. Maybe you have a cabinet that has gotten chaotic, and looking at it, you don't even know where to start. But also, it's to not feel like you have any good ideas. Maybe at work, you just feel like you just keep having this creative block. These ideas are not flowing the way that they used to. Whatever it is, if you are feeling that blockage, there is something missing, and it might be in your daily routine. So again, take a look at that list that you have and really kind of nail down, what can I change up that will give me that spunk that I need to get through the day? Whether that's my work day, whether that is creativity flowing, maybe that is even engaging with your kids at times. There might just be something or a little tweak that can be made in your daily routine that you are missing. So the reason why I say that our morning routine for not only myself, but for my clients is Bible is because morning routines really set you up for success for the moment that you open your eyes. The way that you decide to spend the first few minutes of your day can make or break your productivity, but also our morning routine really focus on waking up our digestive system, getting it prepared for all the amazing things we're going to put into our bodies. So what you guys are currently witnessing me do is not only set myself up for productivity throughout the day, but it's also to make sure that my digestive system is going to really be able to benefit throughout the day for all the nutrients that I plan to give it. So if you want more of a talk through of my morning routine and the steps that we do, let me know in the comment section and I'll make sure that I get that to you guys. When changing up any type of routine, whether it's your morning routine, nighttime routine, weekend routine, start slow. Don't change your habits in your routine all at once or it won't last very long. Really think about 1 to 2 things that you can add to your current routine and in what order they should go best. So maybe after brushing your teeth, you decide to do a short 10-minute stretch before getting dressed for the day. This is a simple way to add to your routine without taking too much more time out of your day. So for me, it is ideal for my morning routine or any routine that I build in my lifestyle to take care of both my physical and emotional health. So for me, this means activity like reading or writing in my journal or prayer to really help with my mental clarity, and also drinking water first thing in the morning to really flush everything after a good night's rest. Stretching or doing some type of physical activity to really help with my physical health, but doing a mixture of both I found has been the best for my productivity. I also try to keep my mornings tech free if it's possible. So I usually ignore notifications on my phone. Me and Do Not Disturb are best friends, and I don't unlock my phone until I at least say some affirmations for myself. This is easier to do if you have an alarm that is separate from your phone, or you can maybe buy an inexpensive alarm clock for your dresser. I don't do that, but if you know that it is hard for you to have your phone in your hand without being distracted and going to the socials, maybe this is a good option for you. Again, I like to also start my mornings with my most urgent task first. I am the most productive in the morning time. So after I do my whole routine and I kind of, set the tone for the day, I get dressed, I get cute, and I try not to do too much. Having a morning routine or any routine is a great way to improve your productivity, but not if it's too complex. It should be simple, a short routine that doesn't take more than 20 to 30 minutes. This is where most people go wrong because they compare it to other people's routine that takes an hour or longer. If there's more than 10 steps in your routine, then you may want to tone it down a bit. Again, this should boost productivity and not take away from it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Take a look at your own routine. Where are you going wrong? Where can you make changes? And where can you add new things to really help with your productivity? How'd you like this vlog? Give this a big thumbs up and I'll see you in the next one.